Hi, my name's Georgia. I'm one of the vets at Burke Road Vet Clinic, and today with me I have the beautiful George. He's our clinic dog, and George is going to help me today just demonstrate putting some eye drops in a dog's eye. It can sometimes be a bit of a challenge. There's lots of causes of eye disease in dogs, but most of them will require treatment with a topical treatment like a drop or an ointment. Okay, Georgie. Now, restraining dogs to have this done can be a little bit difficult. You can imagine that you're really right in their face, and that can sometimes be confronting for them. So I often find putting eye drops in from behind the dog. So if it's a large dog, standing behind them like this can be helpful, or with a small dog, if you bring them in close to you, just sitting up on a table or somewhere higher. Also, the tendency for dogs, if they've got something coming towards their face, is to back away from you. So if you have a large dog and you can stand in a corner with them sitting between your knees, that can sometimes work well as well. However, if you have a very mellow dog like George, you can usually work from the front. Good boy, Georgie. Okay, so with most eye drops, we're trying all the time to keep them quite sterile. So you don't ever want to touch the tip of the dropper to the actual eye if you possibly can. If you hold the dog's head underneath with one hand to help stabilise, and rest your other hand on the top of their head. So if George were to shake his head back and forth because of the eye drops, you're remaining stable. Hopefully you'll still get the drop in the eye, and also he'll learn that he doesn't actually win by shaking his head when you're putting the eardrops in. Come on, Georgie. So lifting up the eyelid and a drop onto the eye, and then you just close the eye and the drops will spread over. Now with a drop like Amazon or Tricin, it tends to give the eye quite a glazy look, so you'll know if it's in the eye if the eye looks a bit glazy. Just be careful with eye drops if they haven't been prescribed. Some eye drops will actually make certain conditions worse if they're not used appropriately, and eye disease can progress actually very quickly. So it's always worth checking with your veterinarian before putting eye drops in, even if your dog has had a similar condition before. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact your vet.